great day to you wherever you are. This is Liz Talks on ITV or TV7, wherever you are watching us right now. And thanks for tuning in as well. My name is Liz, as you all know. Your evenings couldn't be any better without watching Liz Talks. And this week, I have two guests with me here in the studio. It is not the usual interview that we do on a normal day. It's going to be like a discussion and it's a chat. But one or two questions will be asked along the line. Tony, welcome.
Thank you, Liz.
Pamela,
Yes, yes.
welcome.
Thank you.
Where have you been though?
I've been around, coded place.
Coded.
Yeah, I needed some time to rest, to recover myself.
To recover. I understand. Let me go to Tony. Tony, you've been in the industry for a while.
Yeah.
Somebody will say Obronia or Kachi. Today you're going to speak Chi for people to know that you can speak Chi, like your looks. Where did you get the name Tony? And Hans, I know it's not a Ghanaian name. Where are you from?
First of all, nobody know that is not my name. Everybody know my name is Tony Hans. The gospel truth is Tony Hans is not my name. My name is Richard Kim. Because my father is a Korean, South Korean, and my mom is a Ghanaian. So this name came, the Tony Hans came when I traveled to Denmark. So my stepfather, he was the one called Hansen.
So you traveled to meet your stepdad? Yes. In Denmark?
Yes, in Denmark. I actually stayed in Denmark for almost like 7 years.
Doing what?
I was schooling there because it came to a point my mom wanted us to stay with her, because we've not stayed with her for some time. So yeah, that's why.
So she's in Denmark with your stepdad?
Yeah.
So after that, you came back to Ghana?
Yeah. I had some issues. Not me. My mom had some issues, and that made me come because I had to, continue my school. I can't make some stuff, block my education.
So you came to continue schooling here?
Yep, SHS.
Oh, okay.
Kumasi High.
Kumasi High.
Yeah.
And then after?
After Kumasi High, I said, nah, the school is not helping. So let me just put my head somewhere.
So how did you get into acting and directing?
Acting wasn't my thing, Actually, I didn't plan I wanted to be an actor. It all started from a friend of mine who was going for auditioning when I first came in Accra. So he was like, Tony, why don't you just join me? Because you kind of have the looks. I mean, just try it and see whether it will work. So I was like, okay, I was a shy person, So I said, okay, let me just join this guy and see what will happen. So when I joined him and then, boom. Yeah.
So now, Pamela, you have also been in the industry for quite some time. How did you get into acting?
So it started when I was living in Kumasi. And I think my own was like this Kumawood people where at that time was when everybody was creating YouTube to putting short videos.
Which year was that?
3 years now.
Okay.
Yeah. So I went on set with a friend of mine, and the director was like, okay, your physical looks is great, and yeah, I think you look good. So they just
pushed you into it. But would you say it's lucrative?
It's
lucrative.
Can you just break the English for me, please?
Pamela. I'm serious. Yankochi. Obroni wa Obroni chini okay, right?
What is tree? Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Me pacho wuti tree pa. Wuti tree. And si yemeka tree kakra. Right? Yeah, okay. So me pacho say, ura acting muno. When you be film,
oh, I think yeah, it's like she can't share him that much. But also how you manage kakra ubinyano. If I'm going to be honest, like really honest, Kumasi for Udio Mechi for movie cha. Oh mama wa 1,000, 2,000. Except say be a one in the way more nanama more or more than different because they are good. But say per se like for that's a be a uni face like when you're popular already. That's a I think I will try so but doesn't nothing is kakra na abegino one I be how to manage it, you'll be good.
Now, where mono producers be only be when your issues be.
This is like
Oh, say be who say I would say, oh, Pamela, you are well endowed.
Mom is so eager to act. Who will be I won't act. I won't director no approach who say like when you are bread and in acting and then on a super try say obey is okay, then let me do something with you so that I'll put you here, I'll let you come on screen, I will use you to shoot this my skit. And their tricks saying or make cancer then because you want to do the thing you leave yourself for the director or the producer and they can set camera on you from morning to evening. I didn't know do chakra movie. That's what their strategy people don't know. Obiting wait so serious way me do cha una wom you are the main face. Or be mo who so cha be a obebam wa be flash mu keke. So I think no more bam from more any abre na mo but who say wono say be where you would in kakra na say they don't always want to try that with you. Yeah. A pet be a bit pel. Yeah, but it's all up to you.
Say we bet you see. Yeah, remember back to that. Now my experience be Tony. Also, you've been in the industry. I'm sure say who as a director there, you've worked in Nigeria and doing other projects as well. What is the experience like? Do you have girls throwing themselves at you for roles and all that? You are smiling because I know you have.
No, 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 no. I'm smiling because I know you say that for a reason.
And don't lie.
Yeah, you say that for a reason. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, but now when I wouldn't say even in Ghana, but in general, like even in US, in Cote d'Ivoire, wherever you can mention, people who are shown on screen, let me say, people who are shown on TV are more respected. See, there are some ladies that if you are not on screen, they might probably not even like you. But because you're on screen, the person, yes, just being on screen. So it's not only me. There's a lot of actors that a lot of girls throw themselves at. Not only me. So
but it happens to you. It's you.
That's what I'm saying. It's not only me. I wouldn't say me, but
it happens like not you are.
We are personalizing it. So we are talking about you. What are some of the experiences?
Okay, there was once we were premiering a movie at Silverbird Cinemas. That was this movie, Cheaters Book 2. Yeah. So there was this lady sitting beside me. Honestly, there was this lady sitting beside me, and then so she didn't know that I was the one sitting there, right? Because it's dark when you enter the cinema. So whilst we were there, and then the girl was watching the movie, I could hear her saying a whole lot of stuff like, "Oh, nice, oh, da 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 da." So when we came out from the cinema, when you finish, you have to go to the red carpet and all that, take pictures and stuff. Then she saw me, she was like, "Oh, please, can I get your number?" At that point, I didn't want to be rude. Because if you say you're not giving her your number, it will look like you're playing too big. But the point is, I cannot also give my number. You understand? So if you talk about girls, jumping on you, that one there, you can't do away with it. Girls like to see people they know on TV. You understand? So that one there.
Have you been taking advantage of that? You to trying to?
Nah, I didn't take advantage of that.
Okay.
So Banjuri, are you trying to tell me that Banjuri, you wrote the script and directed Banjuri? Okay. Yeah. Tell us, no girl came to you and approached you that Tony, please, I want to be in your movie. Can you put me there? And let me give you something in return.
All right. See, when Pamela was talking about hitting on that topic, like some producers will try to make use of any girl with interest in acting. I was actually listening to what she was saying because I think she herself have been in that condition because it's a secret that you're not supposed to know. It's a code in the movie industry. She know what I'm saying. It's a code. See, if a producer, see
Yeah.
now that she already hit on it, so I have to explain it. See, as a girl who is pretty, like you said, well endorsed and all that, and you understand. Now, for her per se, any director that will call her for a job is either two things. Maybe the person is interested. But now that Pamela is very famous now, so I might say maybe because she's famous. That is now, but before
I've
I'll
not
tell you,
experienced
they
like
all they will only call her because of that.
Just because of her appearance.
okay.
I have been in that condition before. There was this movie we were talking about, Banjuri. Okay, so we did auditioning, and then there were a lot of girls who came there. But there were some girls who used to see themselves like they are very beautiful. In their mind, that is, and they are. It's not like they are not. In their mind, they feel like, oh, we are very beautiful. No, it's not like to me. They are, but listen to this. They will come to you and they want you to give them a bigger role because they know you like them. No matter
Okay.
what, you will like them. You understand? Now, if you do that, you are not giving the director the go ahead to do something with you. It's not the director, it's you. But me, I don't look into those things to cast. If you fit my character, I'll put you in. Yeah, I worked with one of the best directors in Ghana. That is Frank Raja. I learned a lot of things from Frank Raja. He's the type of person, even if you are Nadia Buari and you are Pamela, Nadia have been on screen for long. If Nadia don't fit the role, he will still give it to Pamela. It doesn't matter. You get it? Yeah.
Pamela, what about you? Let's talk about a personal experience.
Media no. Media dear, nyame anim no kri na I'm not director be ni wa. Because me partner try say obe pay me, but not to the extent say want to have sex with me now.
You never experienced anything like that.
But on set, I've experienced, when the newcomers, the ladies, I've experienced some directors, you know, fucking some ladies on set. And the next day, the funny thing, the next day, you see the lady busy in front of the camera. Then you have to know this lady.
Now you see the code I was talking about. That's the code I was saying.
If you go on set and you see one particular newcomer busy on the camera and the director is busy on her.
Don't chop.
And funny enough, that thing you are shooting, they are smart or more flashy back. And you be thinking, saying, me check you like.
So all that was just for a facade. Really, this is bad. Let's go to the Actors Guild. Tony, I will direct it to you first because you've been there for quite a while. Now, do you think they are doing good enough for you actors and directors in the Ghana movie industry?
Questions like this are very dangerous because in Ghana here, people are good in judging, but people are not good in fixing. The reason why I'm saying this is I remember quite some time ago, one of our actors or actress, I don't want to mention, that's why I use actor or actress because I want to confuse people. Now, the person made a comment which went against the same people you're talking about. And the punishment was huge. Yeah. So for me, personally, I would say even if they are doing their job, they are missing a lot. Because we Ghanaians, we started the movie industry. The whole thing started in Ghana. I can tell you that if you check our olden days, our movies that we were making, it was international, even though we were speaking our local dialect, but still it was international. Compared to now, you see, we are joking.
We are joking. Kindly hold on. Let's go take this quick commercial break. When we come back, we'll take it from there. Let's take this quick commercial break. We'll be right back to this. Stay with us.
So, like I was saying, you know, in the olden days, if you compare the movies Ghanaians were making and you compare it to now, you can see that we've lost our track. You understand? Our old movies was making sense. The storyline was awesome. You know, I remember there was a movie, Who Killed Nancy? Yo, that story was beautiful. That was the concept. But now, if you look at our movies now, compared to Nigerians were doing, I wouldn't say they were not doing good. They were also doing good. But that time, comparing them to Ghanaians it didn't make sense. But now, Nigerians have gone too far to the point that right now they are hitting Netflix. Their movies are too big to the point that I don't even know how they ended up having Netflix even in their country. I think it's because of their good job. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yes. So I think these are things our big men, I mean, the big goons in the industry, they need to sit down and put together.
Talking about nudity in movies, let me take it from you. You are a social media person. Nudity is like the top of the notch these days. That is what we see each and every time. You being a social media influencer, what's your take on that?
You know, we have this mentality say if me ye movie and I say me ye baby na say me show me ye knew that it's going to trend. People would like to, even to the extent say amount to me a creative story. Say okay, me ye baby say me new obi ada and as obi ni me ada just to trend my movie or to just show something, then people will be, and I used to we always want to look like, hey, what happened? Did they fuck? Did they do anything in the movie? Like, say, we are more interested in sexual, like, sex. Yeah, generation, you know, this is what we like. And a trend, if you are going to be honest, so be chop movie now, oh, back so be oh dear, no, oh, just, I'm trying to, obi am pension. Like, but yeah, it said, oh, sex scene kakra bi wom, and I saw baby, you know, dampum kakra, obi a per se, or coffee you see. And I saw the old transfer journey say, or also the scene in Bema, and on a Bema movie now a trendy.
Tony, we are director. What's your take on that?
See, whatever she said is true. But to me, I don't stand for that. See, Liz, I believe in good job. See, we are here in Ghana. Yes, the Ghanaians are buying Indian contents to be aired. Do you think Indians, they show sex in, I mean, even kissing?
They
Have you
don't
ever
kiss.
seen it?
They don't kiss.
Thank you very much. But how come their movies are trending all over? If you go on Netflix right now, Indians are making waves. If you go on Netflix now, Korean movies, you'll be shocked. But these are people, they don't even show their thighs. They don't. How come? See, this is what I'm seeing in Ghana. People are lazy. Let me put it this way. Ghanaians are lazy. Not all of them. Some of them are very lazy. I mean, if you don't have content, the only thing you have to do is put big ass, big boobs, and then make your trend. That is what they are doing. But I believe that if you have a good story, a good content, like something people will sit down, watch, and be like, wow, this movie just, it touched me. Trust me, are you telling me that movie wouldn't sell? It will sell.
Not really. People want to watch the big ass on the.
That's why Pamela gets contracts.
Listen,
Pamela gets her contract.
lazy directors and producers who always involves stuff like that just to trend. He don't have a story. The only if you watch the full movie, the only thing you hear is, oh, and the girl came and the big ass and the guys were chasing him, and that is a story. But that's not a story. That is not a story. If you watch movies, there was one movie I watched. It was an Indian movie, Choked. I didn't even see anybody showing their tie. Not even to talk of somebody wearing. But the movie was beautiful.
But there are girls on social media who go nude for money. So if you pay her to come and feature in your movie, she's working. She would gladly take it and then, appear in your movie.
That's what some viewers too wants to
Who
watch.
wants to watch?
So we want to see where the direction is going to and what is coming, where it's coming from. Who is to be blamed?
Say, nobody is to be blamed. It's the director and the producer. They are to be blamed. Like I said, it's only lazy directors and lazy producers who want quick and fast money will do that. If today they are supposed to bring this movie, The Voyage, I will still watch it like it's just a new movie. You know why? Because that person laid a good foundation. If you bring Titanic right now, that I should watch Titanic, sweetie, even if you say I should come to the premiering for Titanic, I will still go. You know why? Because that movie, the foundation was good. But if you tell me to come and watch, there was one movie I was watching. It's a Kumawood movie. The only thing you see, I think something Big Sugar Mommy or something like that. The only thing you see, I saw an ass.
That's the only thing you can remember. No, but you can at least remember that there's an ass in the movie.
The only people who watch movies like that is people who like doing masturbation. You understand? And if you think about it, for me to go buy porn, I'd rather buy that movie and then go continue my masturbation with it.
But if you want to do masturbation, why would you watch a movie with a big ass woman in it?
That is why she's telling you.
But did you watch? Did you?
I didn't. I saw the trailer.
But how did you see the big?
Because that was
It was nice,
that was
right?
the trending. That was the trending. That's what they, like you said. People like to buy stuff like that because they want to feed from that. But people also want to watch movie and feed themselves with the knowledge inside the movie, not only the sexual side of it.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
But that's what causes traffic.
That is what you think because nobody have shot reasonable movie in Ghana yet.
So there's no reasonable person to shoot a reasonable movie.
Well, to me, I wouldn't tell. Shirley is doing well. Yeah. Salam is doing well. Abu Idi, I don't know if you know him. He's
But
doing
now
well.
they are not there.
They are there. They are shooting, just that they don't have the budget for good movies.
No, really.
The movie she's talking about. Oh, I can just pick a phone. Hey, there is this girl on social media who got a big ass bean to us. Yeah. Hey, Haja, I have a shoot to come. I'll give you this. You pay all that money. After that, you put bean to us. You add Pamela's own to it. You put it on the screen. Do you know how many people will buy that thing? They will buy it. But you think in 10 years to come, people are still going to watch it?
But Pamela like this, Pamela,
Yeah.
do you know that people patronize you because of your figure?
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
How does it affect you?
It doesn't affect me. I was born like this, and it's good to have a nice figure. People are paying money to get it done, and if you want to work with me or use me for a job because of my figure, I think I won't say no.
So if you're
My
being
boobs-
paid to show your boobs,
Not really to show my. No, I think I won't do that. But the boobs are there. Whether
you
I
will
should-
not promote something like that.
I won't lie. I've promote products, whereby I had to show just the top and for the people.
Yeah. I saw that promotion, the one that you did this. And then
I won't buy you.
You open the bottle with the.
Oh, please.
Oh,
And it's not my fault. So, you know one thing.
It was
now,
online.
people will come to you and they will describe how they want you to. Oh, I want you to do this adverts for me. Do this.
So they
song.
tell you
Please,
what to
can
do.
you good?
It's true.
Because or the person think that's what the viewers outside wants to see. And to be honest, if you are going to, I'm doing a video covered up top to down. The likes and the viewers drop. But let me expose the boobs more.
Over billions.
And that's the person, okay, good. Billions of people have watched the video. That means automatically my product they are going to buy. So they always want you to, try and show something small to get viewers to see their product. It's not my fault. It's not the person's fault. That's what people want from outside.
So you are doing what the people like.
Not really for them. It's my job. At least at the end of the day, I'm going to get something out of it.
It's for them.
For them, oh really?
It's for
Oh
them.
no, I'm going to get paid for it. Not for them. That means if it's for them, I'll be doing it for free. May I now me say watch just to impress you people? No, me Jimmy CKV. How I will person would promote you. I will do my best for you. And the viewers so more pay. So,
but do you think the trend can change?
This generation now, I feel not to say.
Tony,
never.
She's saying no, it can't change.
Oh, no,
What do you think about that?
No. Yeah, I think a time is gonna come. Do you know how the whole thing started? It started with mini skirts. You know that?
That has been trending for long.
That's what I'm saying. The whole thing started with mini skirts. Then they started reducing it. And then it came to panties now. So I know that the time is gonna come. We're gonna have the transparent panties, and which is already been out there now. So we should get ready. You should get ready.
No, but on social media, people go nude, totally nude.
What I just said, that's what I was saying.
Now it's even nude.
No, right now you can still see something covering.
This girl, Sugar.
Yeah.
She goes nude.
Yeah, but she's showing half of her body. She don't show the full side. And I'm saying the time is gonna come.
And you watch it
you say? I didn't watch it. I was just passing through. And
how can you go and pass through?
It's a
honest. It's nice.
Okay.
It's nice.
Which one is nice?
Like seeing a body like that have nude.
No, it's nice for them.
Not for you.
No, not for me.
Oh, come on.
So you wouldn't put such a person in a movie that you are directing or shooting?
I'll only put her in my movies because of her looks and her trends.
Good.
Not because of her nudity.
So you wouldn't act or direct a movie that has nudity in it?
No, that one I can't say I will not do a movie without nudity, but I will make sure I will limit it. If you watch, I have this movie, my first movie that I shot, that is Conscience. There was a girl who got HIV and then was trying to kill herself, and later, blah, blah, blah. A whole lot of things like that. But there was supposed to be sex scenes inside. If you watch the movie, I wouldn't tell you what I'm saying. I knew how to cut my sex scenes. You understand? And I was very proud of these people, TV3. Let me give shout outs to them. They really did this. They did something that I really respected them. You know, when I took the movie to TV3, and they heard the title Conscience, they didn't know what the movie was about. So it was after they went the preview, and then they told me that they said, Tony, you know, this sex scene, we don't really like that. So when they said that, I didn't say anything because I knew what they said was true. But even though that sex scene was not bad, it's only the person's face and the guy's face. But you can see that the reactions and everything shows that they are having sex.
So you decided to shoot it in that angle?
Yes. Not to show too much body, boobs and stuff like that. Nah. I don't shoot movies like that.
But what do you think that the Ghana movie holds for the youth coming up? Do you think there's a future for Ghana movie?
See, Ghana movie industry got a big future. A very big future. But if the old ones don't drop and leave the young ones to move on, we can never move on. There was a time I went to one of these TV stations and I saw a lot of old people there. And I was thinking, why don't they make them add the young ones to the old ones, so that at least the young ones too can take over something? You understand?
Don't you think that the young ones rather don't want to be there?
For where? In Ghana.
They want to.
Liz, if I tell you the number of people who are home waiting for job, you'll be shocked. It's not like they are not good, though. They don't have the chance. So I think in this government institution, they should drop some of the old ones and fix in the young ones. Not even in the only in the movie industry. I think in general. Yes.
The country needs fixing. Definitely. But going back to nudity, do you think it's lack of parenting that's causing it?
Of course. Me in my home, yeah, I wouldn't say we are perfect or we are whatever, but trust me, if you do that, Kumasi people actually hold that thing a lot. When you do stuff like that, the whole family starts seeing you as a prostitute. Yeah, that is how their mentality, you understand? So sometimes I feel like, yeah, but you, the person too, I think you too, you are involved. You need to know what is right and what is not right.
But sometimes, as kids, as we are growing, when we get to a certain stage, we don't want to listen to our parents anymore. Sometimes the parents will try. And I think Pamela will, in her first interview, she did mention something like that. Your experience before you left home, your parents were doing everything
But
for you.
now sometimes pressure the friends around. To me influence you so much the sense that what your parents will say, like to control any age, man.
So you like to listen to your friends more.
So sometimes it's from outside what we see outside, what we get to witness outside from friends here and there. In Zuko whatever your parents will tell you, who is said he's not making sense because you will be thinking, oh, you're having fun, you're okay, you're enjoying. So whatever they'll be telling you, you even like to listen.
Not at all. But somebody like Tony, growing up for you with no mom, no dad there, just your grandmom, you still hold your values like, so high. Why didn't you go astray? For him, he had no parents, unlike yourself. So he is supposed to be, but he has been able to shoot direct movies without, all those scenes, trying to make sure that even if there's a nudity part in it, he will just tone it down a bit. So what happens? Do you think is our morals as people, or what's the main thing that's supposed to be done?
Okay, I think say oh no, he said something like he was living with a grandmom. Yeah. And obi betumi atete in a way so maame no papa kra wontumi entity wo sa ni nyina yɛ entity obi tumi fa obi ba na watete na wanyina be perfect maybe na at that time entity na grandmom no de man no was like okay the parents no were around kra nka wontumi enya nti no eno na ebitim eno ebi also like ono akasa dia de oyɛ na adwen sɛ wasi wadwen sɛ okay me ni na fufu achi me nye say this is what I want to like go for na wa show so then you'll be good na be the grandmom too was supporting him, training him, directing him to do this. Yeah.
I'll say one thing I also know is those who grew up from their parents, I know mutrimu yomodepa. You have you noticed that? Like also they always feels like mom is there
Okay.
and dad is there. So most times, even when they go mess up, they know they have somebody to back them.
Yes.
Me, my own wasn't like that too. If I go do something right now where I get myself involved in a police case, you're on your own. You know why? Because
There's somebody to help.
yeah, but even if if grandmom hears it, I think she's gonna get heart attack. You understand? So
So you wouldn't
me,
do something to hurt her.
yes,
It's just because of the love you had for her.
exactly.
And you seeing her as your only person, as your backbone. So you that was what was deterring you from doing a lot of things.
Well, the point is, um, she was somebody that I was really scared to lose because I felt like if I lose her, that means that is it, because nobody's gonna love me again. Because in Ghana here, a lot of people will laugh with you, a lot of people will smile with you, people will play with you, because of somebody.
Yeah.
But when that somebody is not there, that'll be the time you know, say, you got nobody. That is it. So me, when I was growing up, I learned a lot of, I really learned a lot of things from my grandma. So I noticed that all these my aunties, all these my uncles, though they are cool with me, but I realized that when grandma even travel, they change. So imagine she's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To you, that was how it was. Coming back to you, Pamela, you lost your grandma recently. What role did she play in your life?
Um, funny enough, I wasn't able to stay with her. Now she's in the northern region, and we were staying in Bunahafo. Until now, I am about visiting, and I think grandmother and grandchild love on is sweet because meaning say yeah, so normally oba around her, or mommy, mommy, me like be did you cry now? Pump. I don't know. I think it's a genuine thing. Nanane or Mubanana, they don't normally joke with them. And so it was saying this Nina Namani Baye because they always have this love for grandchildren.
Yeah.
Did you also said if me ya then I'm mame etiamia, then she'll be fighting with my mom. Not to, So I think the moment now, menino etimisha was nice. My intimate aunt and check because where she northern region is too far. She always requested seeing me, and unfortunately, my intimate and cannot and so the last time I mean was last year about visiting or call back Nana. Unfortunately, she died.
Oh, that's so sad. But uhu yanka unyaya ka one ne tenaya uhu ne say anka wababa be different from send uhu ne sisi ano.
Sometimes it depends on how you control your child. Sometimes you don't need to be rude to wodwen sɛ wo control wotia no bebree a na ɔbɛka fie. Sometimes it pushes her out
Away.
because mehu ne sɛ by this time a mekɔ fie me maame alɔke me na ebu bɛfu ɔbɛtwe ama me ada na wabɛbɔ me nti menkɔ fie bio maka abɔnten. Sometimes we just need ntoboaseɛ kasa nti meyɛ sɛ mekɔ koraa no a na ma ho sɛ ofie koraa meyɛ comfortable. My mom say, "Oh, better biscuit, mom." My mom pampers, so let me just. So we don't need to be rude. That's one mistake that most African parents they do. They will be thinking, "So, may I hash one so may bono me say." I remember my mom accused me of breaking my virginity. Now that time, crown, I was still a virgin.
But na na adwen.
She will harass me, insult me, akraketa na welcome break. And that time I was still there. So me getting there doing it, and I felt it was normal because my mom cried.
Na adwen sad.
So I had nothing serious to risk. Like my mental cry, So sometimes you just need to be calm, take your time. Odi akra baby, why you born your cry na pamper her, and I think she'll be fine. Yeah.
Before we go to Tony, your ending words finally to the youth and people that look up to you.
Okay, so we youth are just live your life in a good way. While you live your life, and whatever you do now, no, just look at the future. Say in the future, no, it won't have any bad effect on you because they saying we won't remain like this forever. So you always look far ahead. Say whatever I do today, no, I'm gonna benefit in the future. And just be good. Yeah.
Tony, what would you add to that?
I think Pamela gave all the moral lessons, but I will hit on the industry side. Um, I think there are so many upcoming actors and actresses watching me right now. Um, if you are a female, I don't think you need to give too much to become an actress. I think all you need to give is your talents. And there's just one more thing I want to tell our big actresses and actors out there. This thing have been something I've been trying to share. You know, when you are not coming and you're working with a big star, if you're a big star, I'm begging you that you have to take your time with the upcoming ones. You know, most of the times you are the ones who kill the upcoming ones. Their interest in acting. Because I quite remember I was shooting a movie with one guy. I don't want to mention name because it's past, it's gone, it's nothing. But it really, really affected me as growing, as becoming an actor. We were shooting a movie, and I think my dialogues was not linking. I kept forgetting my lines and stuff like that. And this guy said something to me which affected me so bad. Like, it almost made me quit acting.
Oh.
And he didn't even know that that thing he said was that bad. Today, I'm just saying that if you're an upcoming actor and you are making mistakes, like as in like your dialogues are not linking and some big actor is pushing you down, listen, he's not better than you, because most of them you are better than them. Most of them you are way better than them. Just that you have the fear of, their face, like maybe because they are bigger than you, so you have some little fear for them. You shouldn't let that thing eat you up. You should just see yourself as you are also big, and you'll be okay. But big actors, I mean, our big superstars, I'm begging you guys, take it easy with the young ones. You understand? Every word that you say have a lot of poison in it, so you need to be very watchful on those things.
Mm. Thank you so much. It was insightful. Pamela, thanks for coming. Thanks for honoring our invitation. And we bring the show to you an end. This is List Talks. If you missed any episodes before, go on our YouTube page, Lizmedia. You can get all our interviews on there. You can follow me on Instagram, royal.liz, TikTok, and Twitter as well. All I leave you with is you should put at the back of your mind that a beautiful heart is way, way more beautiful than 1,000 beautiful faces. And don't forget that you need to push. Resilience is the best thing to do in everything, in all your endeavors that you go up to. This is the stuff. My name is Liz. And till come your way same time next week. It's a wrap for now. Bye.